On this episode of Find Mexico Houses, we meet longtime clients of Nick Fong, Marty, and Pam. Let's get to know this couple who has been living full-time in Cabo since 2014.
What I did before moving to Cabo is I worked for a big corporate company for about 23 years. I had to manage about 1,700 people. I was in the hair business, and so I had to work around a lot of kind of wacky stylists. So you never knew what was going to happen every day, okay? So I retired from that. And what did you do, Marty, before we came here?
Well, I'm a minister, and in Montana, we were right next to Glacier National Park, and I did 800 weddings in Glacier Park. Mostly elopements with 2 to 42 people, and it was just fun. So I did 800 weddings.
And you're military.
And then in Montana, they have a military proxy weddings, and I did over 8,000 proxy military weddings, which allowed me to come down and live in Mexico and retire here.
Well, what we like about living in Mexico is the adventures that we can go on every day. The food's great. You can go to different places every day and still go to another restaurant and get different foods. And we love the culture and the Mexican people. The weather's awesome. We love being on the beach. It's everything. What do you think, Marty?
We've met a lot of new friends down here from all around the world. And it's just been interesting. Again, the culture and the people here in Mexico are incredible. Just love every minute of it. How do we meet Nick Fong? Interesting. We were looking to sell our house in Montana. We were looking for a change. We were looking for an adventure. And talked to a realtor who's a friend of ours. We bought the house that we lived in for 2 years. And said, our situation has changed. We want to do a venture. We want to sell our house. How long will it take? 6, 9, 12 months.
Yeah.
No problem. Well, in 9 days, we had our first offer. In 11 days, we had our second offer.
And in 15 days, we had to get out.
Yeah, we're out. We were out. We had to be out within a month because the people were coming to teach school.
Yeah.
So we were homeless. And we were watching television one night, and we were watching HGTV. And I see this guy on television talking about Mexico and living on the water and blah, blah, blah. And I saw it. I saw the number and I wrote it down. And 10 minutes later, lifted up the phone and said, Nick, I want to buy a house and I'm coming down. What's the best time? How's your schedule? And that's how I met Nick. And I'm really grateful.
What do we think about Nick? Actually, Nick, don't get a big head when I say this. Okay, but we love Nick, and we've really learned to trust him over the years, and he steered us in really a good direction when we first got here. So in buying our next house, we felt like we totally trusted him, and he could lead us in the right direction of which house to go, which direction to go, because we wanted to move out of Cabo and go on a different direction, and a new adventure. So Nick gave us some really good pointers and helped us out, and we just think he's an awesome guy. What do you think?
Yeah, no, Nick was our neighbor, so when we first came to Cabo, he became a neighbor because we moved 2 doors away from him, and
helped us.
God, that first year it was, Nick, where do you go to buy Polo? That's what you do. At this store, I would ask for help. Where do you find the chicken? And I'd have to act like a chicken because I didn't have language. Where do you get insurance? Where do you go buy gas? Where do you go get anything?
Nick, how come our water doesn't
available.
work?
Yeah. And how do we do this? This didn't work.
He was
just always available, and just somebody that I would trust with anything. Totally.
Very good guy. The reason why we want to sell our condo and we started looking for a new house is we love Cabo, we love the condo, but we were just ready to move on to have our own house, our own yard, and just a little bit more room to spread out for our dog. She loves well, she's not sure. She's just learning how to go in a yard because we had a condo before. And now she, can be out in the yard, run around. We wanted someplace kind of close to the water, yet was accessible in our budget to be close to the water. And we still wanted the amenities that we were able to have in Cabo. Plus we're looking at new amenities like the golf course, the swimming pool, the beach, so many things to do.
I totally agree. And you just wrapped it up perfectly.
Okay.
Stay tuned for the next episode of Find Mexico Houses when Nick reconnects with Marty and Pam.